I got some messages from the previous videos from people who are interested in seeing some of the promotional games that I've got. So many years ago now, I did some TV stuff with a friend of mine, Guru Larry. We did some review stuff, retro stuff, top 10 stuff, just as like YouTube was blowing up and we would somehow try and still do stuff on TV. But, you know, not big TV channels or anything like that, but ones that, well, they existed, I guess. But anyway, so I thought I'd show off some of the, not show off, but showcase some of the games that I got, promotional games that I got over the years, because they're quite different. That includes, so this is one of the ones that I've got, which I guess I'm kind of proud of getting at some point, was Metal Gear Solid 4. We actually ended up reviewing this on Reviewmageddon. If I've got a clip of it, I'll show it, but I probably might not. So promotional games on the PS3 came in these jewel cases. They're quite different from obviously, well, I guess, aren't they like the PS1 games in the US? Because in the UK they were very different. But anyway, they were a lot thicker boxes because of the manuals, I heard, to do with Europe, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm just going to showcase some of these. This is Metal Gear Solid 4. I don't know if this is on the back of the box because I don't have the any other versions of the game but this promotional one. Like I said, we reviewed this on Reviewmageddon, but let's just go through them all. I've got so many to show, so I better not, like, you know, take too long with that. So Fracture, a game that maybe a lot of people haven't played, but do you know what? It's a bit of a bit underrated, I guess. Fracture Upside Down. And yeah, so sometimes in some of the games you'd get some controls and things like that mentioned. Again, I don't know how similar that is to the back of the box, but that's Fracture. It's at rated 12, BBFC. Is it BBFC or whatever it's called? Final Fantasy 13 on the console, right? Final Fantasy 13. 16 PEGI rating and a 12 USK, whatever that is. I don't know what USK is, but this is what it looks like inside. It's again, I've never really played Final Fantasy 13. I think I played it for a little bit. I don't think we reviewed it, so that's why it's here and probably not reviewed. I can stand these up. No, I can't. Resident Evil 5, that was a game that I did actually play quite a bit of with Larry, who did some of the co-op together, but I think I got bored and probably moved on to something very quickly. I like these like little symbol things in there, look. Like there is swearing, punching of boulders exist in this game. That's what that's about. Punching of boulders. I'm guessing it means violence. 18 plus, Resident Evil 5. You know, just in case, you know, maybe they've offended boulders or something. Resident Evil 5, that was one. We didn't do a review of that. Lost Planet, I don't think we reviewed it, but we definitely... Or maybe we... No, I don't think I reviewed Lost Planet. I can't remember ever reviewing it anyway. So that's what that one looks like. What does it look like inside? On a Lost Planet, fight for survival, hunt for revenge. Punch snow. So this one's punching. It's got multiplayer, but I don't think the multiplayer... Oh, no. Multiplayer servers are up for this anymore. Is it... How many players? 16! Had up to 16 players. Lost Planet Extreme Condition. Were they always called Extreme Condition? Or was it just that one? Dark Sector. Here you go. Dark Sector. Again, another kind of hidden gem, rough diamond. I don't know. I completed this. I actually really enjoyed it at the time. 18 plus as well, PEGI rating. Or 18 BBFC as well. Both ratings are on there. They were probably fighting over, we're going to be the ratings board. Become the ultimate weapon. The virus, the source of your pain, your enemy, your power. Unleash the deadly power of the glaive and become the hero. So yeah, that's got violence in it, no swears. But it had quite an interesting multiplayer game component. So in the multiplayer, the thing, the glaive, whatever it was called, the thing that you throw, like in Kroll, one of the players was that. So it was, I don't know what that kind of multiplayer is called, like 1 versus like 7 or whatever, and you could just go around chopping people's legs off with it and stuff. So yeah, it was kind of like a Gears of War with a blade thing. Anyway, Dead Space, it's got no nice case. This is from EA. They just had the game. There's no nice sleeve to go with it, mate, I'm afraid. But remade recently, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the original. I enjoyed the remake as well. I quite liked it. Do you know what one of my favourite things about the remake was? Is they put that sensor mode in. I don't think I've got any gameplay footage of it, but there's a sensor bit where in some ways it actually to me made the game look more frightening. So there's a bit where you go in and someone like just kind of cuts their throat, but if you watch it with like the sensor mode on, like for, you know, frightening scenes or whatever, then you just see that it's kind of blurred. It almost feels worse. It's interesting. Not seeing it is... Anyway, Saints Row 2, I don't really remember playing much of that. I remember playing the first Saints Row, but I don't really remember playing much of this. It's obviously an 18 rated game. So yeah, Saints Row. God of War 3. I've never really been into the God of War game. It's a cracked case, by the way. These cases crack, like, by almost looking at them. One thing to notice is sometimes there's a difference, a discrepancy between like the bottom bit. Look, sometimes the PlayStation 3 thing at the bottom looked like that, and then sometimes it looked more like that, a stripe. I don't know what you would call that. That one versus, yeah. There's a slight difference, I guess, is just what I'm highlighting here. Slight difference, but you can see that the games obviously look very different to how they did in the box. There's that. Like, you know, sometimes though the companies, they would like send out like a proper game. So this I got from EA. I've never opened it, so I'm trying to be really careful because you might see that this has come off a bit. But so sometimes you would just get them like this. I never opened Orange Box because, well, they also sent me like a 360 version, and I just played that one instead. But actually, saying that, didn't the PS3 one come out a little bit after the Xbox 360 version? Maybe that's why I never opened it as well. Did it? It's something I can't remember, but maybe you can tell me in the comments. Maybe you can tell me in the comments. And also, just to show the difference, this is what an Xbox 360 promo copy looked like. So this is Gears of War 2. I'm not going to focus on the 360 much at all, because this is all about PS3 today. But yeah, so sometimes, and not always, you would get, no, most of the time you would not get a manual. So that's quite rare. I think that was a Microsoft thing, but I've got the manual here. And it looks like I've got some codes for some maps that I never bothered with. Did anyone else do that? Put these stickers at the inside and just to, I don't know why I kept them. I don't know why, but I just did. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what a promo copy on a 360 looked like, just as a comparison, but you're not allowed to be in this shot. I did get the odd PS2 game, Akami. It's a really good game, by the way. If you've never played Akami, I'm gutted that I can't actually put this in my PS3, because my PS3, as we know, died, and so I don't have a backwards compatible one anymore. But yeah, that's a great game. So that's what a PS2 promo copy looks like. Good game, worth checking out. Worth checking out. And also another one that I've got here, and I did, I think, get rid of a lot of my promo copies, especially maybe PS2 ones, but Vice City Stories I kept. I've never played it. I swear I had, no, I do. I've got the Liberty City Stories on PSP. But anyway, so, oh, here's an example of where they put the controls in. Accelerate, tap on BMX to pedal faster. There you go. Because just in case you didn't know. 3 lots of Rockstar logos there. 3 lots of Rockstar logos. And of course it's an 18 rated because it contains strong language and violence. Vice City Stories. So, okay, back to the PS3. Back to PS3. Mirror's Edge. Again, if EA didn't send it out in a nice box copy, we didn't always get one with a nice sleeve in it, but Mirror's Edge. Oh, this one's kind of cool, Force Unleashed on the PS3, LucasArts. Yeah, 12, rated 12, that one. You can go around killing Ewoks at the beginning, it's kind of fun. Just chopping them up as Darth Vader. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Not Resident Evil Raccoon. That would be cool though. What's the free thing? Special Ops Mission 1 DLC. How do you get that? I don't know how I got that, but I never really played much of this. I think Larry completed it. I think Larry loved it at the time. But I think I played a little bit online. I wonder if it's still online. Might try and give that a go, you know. Might try and give that a go, because I don't know if it is. It'd be really interesting. I think there might be the odd person. BioShock, a game I absolutely loved. Played it on the 360 at the time, to be honest. But it's in 1080p. I think that's the first one where I've seen where it's actually in 1080p. I don't know if I can get it to focus. Probably not. But again, shows the controls. Not all of them did that. They all can just have a thing on the back. And that's it. But yeah, so these are what these little sleeves look like. And then kind of cute. Not often much more than that, but that's BioShock. What else have we got? Devil May Cry. That's the DMC one, and also Devil May Cry HD collection as well. I wonder how rare some of these are. I've got no idea, you know, how rare some of these are, because you know, they would have been sent out for promotional purposes. How many they actually sent out compared to how many games they sold would be quite different, wouldn't they? I guess a lot of people are not that interested in maybe ever collecting these, but I just have them, obviously. Very fortunate to have them. Dragon's Dogma, never played it, but I've heard it's quite good, you know, so I should give it a go. Now I'm in my PS3 phase. It's an 18 PEGI rated game. It's got violence and online features. What? Online features? What's the online features in that then? What's the online features in that? Never played it, so again, I don't know why. I would have got it and been like, oh, I'll get round to it at some point, but I was so busy around this time, you know, writing reviews, etc. Beyond Two Souls on PS3, I completed that. I never even did a video on it. I never did any reviews on it or anything like that, but that's one I did play. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Heavy Rain as well, but I don't think I ever got a promo copy of that. And the last one is Castlevania Lords of the Shadow. That again is a game I've not played. Has the controls in there. But again, yeah, so some really cool, unique, is it unique? I don't know. But I just thought I'd show them. As I said, some people were interested in seeing some of the promo copies that I got, and just maybe me talking a little bit about it. It was always, actually, I don't know if I'd say it was fun doing TV stuff. Sometimes it was, sometimes not so much. But YouTube, you know, YouTube blew up instead, and everything that we did on TV died. But you know, life is full of fun in the sense of look at the opportunities that I got, the things that I got as a result of well, the opportunity that I had. So I can't really complain too much. Thanks for watching. If at some point maybe I'll do one on the 360 games that I've got plenty of promo copies of 360 games if you'd like to see that, or PS4 ones as well. Then let me know, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.